on that one. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Driven to right field and deep. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
In now, Kyle Tucker, as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. He's got it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Fouled off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Dylan Moore. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Harper, once a Minnesota Twin. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Dylan Moore becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Tucker will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the... So Joe Adell bats now. First delivery to him on the way.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Haniger. 1 down. Ready for another chance? David Fletcher, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder is on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 27.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Counts even to Trout. 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now. 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. On the ground to third. Seager has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Next for Seattle, Jose Marmolejos.
He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
Back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ty France stands in as he looks at a called strike. Ground ball to second. This could be two. One there. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with. Just the one out.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that. That return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
0-1, here it comes. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Jordan Hicks takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And he will make the catch to end it, and the Angels will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, Dero, this red-hot ball club strikes again. They're so much fun to watch play baseball right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Another win, another boost to the confidence of this team. I'm excited to stay locked in on these guys and see how much further they can go with this impressive winning streak.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a three-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fry is among a dying breed. Those lefty special. Whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Fastball well outside.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, The cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Anthony Rendon goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he fouls this one off. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he has come through big time, as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3.
The first baseman, number 5.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1-0. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Two and 2. Here it is. Rounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a curveball misses inside.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Inside, as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. So Joe Adell bats now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And this one's in the dirt. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. A ball and no strikes. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. Around first. He's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Eloy Jimenez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's safe at the plate. It's a big two-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. Tucker looks up. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can put it on the board. Yes! And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. Alex Colomé takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Hit sharply toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Number 3.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Taylor Ward. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Next to the Angels.
Now batting, Jeremiah Jackson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Angels down to their last strike. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, in case you didn't already know or needed a reminder, in now is Anthony Rendon, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. A little roller toward the hole, reined in
right here.
onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this.
Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
And he takes ball one. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
High in the air into shallow left center. Springer has a read on it. One away. So two gone now in the Houston eighth. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ryan Presley will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Number 31 is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Anthony Rendon is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Grounded slowly to the left side. Diaz picks it up. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. Well, we talked about him earlier, so let's recap. Rendon had a fairly pedestrian night offensively.
Well, he did have the one hit, so that's good. We mentioned earlier what a difference this guy can make for this club when he's locked in.
Yeah, Dan, and though he wasn't a major factor in this one, he's going to be just fine. You can't make the highlight reels every night, but he'll have his days, I guarantee it.
So striding forward now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Tucker.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. One and two. Here it is. So a full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Joey Wendle. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field. A base hit, so early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing the fastball by.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. At the plate, Willy Adames. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Aaron Loup is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 15.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Taylor Ward. A hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Jeremiah Jackson. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Lou has seen his role change with those 1-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. He's running. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Ward gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Digging in, David Fletcher. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Count still at 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adames picks it up. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. Into the box now, Mike Trout, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at 3rd. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hitters count now, the 2-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Hitters count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. So here's Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Squared that one up just a little late. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Austin Meadows. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Popped him up. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Now here it comes. Randy Arozarena is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball 1-1. Here it comes. Smoke toward third. Rendon is there, and he'll go to second here, and he's safe. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. He was a ground-out victim last time up. 0-1 the count. From the stretch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nick Anderson is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 70. Nick.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. Runners on the move for second. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. So Joe Adell bats now. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Two-0 count. The pitch.
No, inside.
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. And that misses. Ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, left field.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second. The potential winning run at first with one away. And it's fouled away.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Number 3.
Riding in once again, Taylor Ward. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. Fouled off. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And he misses. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1. Here it is.
That's ball 3.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
3-2. Full count. Angels down to their last strike. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Mike Mayers is on the mound looking to keep this game tied, but these fans are hoping to celebrate a walk-off victory. Popped him up. Number 25 has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Kyle Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Simmons is there. Throw on to first, and we are going to... Coming to the plate now, number 25. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Ground ball right into the shift. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Kyle Tucker. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
2-1 to count. Gets the sign, the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder Jose Marmolejos. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Striding forward now is the DH, Ty France. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A ball hit hard to the left side. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
First baseman, Evan.
First pitch on its way. Evan White is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Jason Bradford gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 60, Jason.
Onto the 12th frame in this one, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Jahmai Jones. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Bradford, 30 years of age. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Henniger is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marmolejos is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Now in the box, David Fletcher. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Skied into straightaway right. If he chases Henniger, he's there to make the play, and that'll retire the bottom of the 12th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Luis Torrens.
The catcher,
and now a pitch on the way. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. First delivery to him on the way. J.P. Crawford comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one, and he fouls this one off. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short, and he goes to second with it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Hit hard to the right. Possible winning run on first, one man away. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Dee Gordon is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Digging in, Mike Trout, lifetime against this pitcher. An impressive 4 for 7. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Comes set with the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch, and it's fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, and there's out number 2. Ready now for L.A., number 25. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Lewis waits on it, and that's the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. Stepping into the box, Kyle Lewis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Line to the right side, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Going to be interesting to see how they play this. Deep into extra innings, and now they've got the winning run on. Old school would probably bunt and move him into scoring position, but that's not an automatic decision these days. We'll see what they do.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Lewis rounds third and is striding for home. And that's going to do it as they walk off as winners here in the 13th. The Angels are looking to solidify their standing as front runner in their division with a win here in this one.
Now back, second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Hit to third. There's Connor Falefa. The second for one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Now batting.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. 2 of those hits were for home runs. On to first, and this will... Ready now, Sam Huff. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Fouled away. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a pool. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Popped him up. Rendon over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Up next for the Rangers, Anderson Tejeda. Last time through was a base hit. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Ohtani is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Jesse Chavez will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Anthony Rendon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here's the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
And there's ball 1. The 1-1 home is a slider that gets him to chase for a strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, number 25. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 0-2 delivery. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
This is on the ground over to first. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next will be Isiah Kiner-Falefa. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
On a base hit, so a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now, this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there. You have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
Joey Gallo is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Tucker. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Brett Martin takes the mound now as the new pitcher following the rain delay that lasted an eternity, so it seemed, and it appears we're just about set to resume. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Calhoun ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. Taylor Ward is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. 0-2 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Angels go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1. We are into extra innings, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Derek Dietrich. No balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. Perez over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Rougned Odor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Tucker looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So now to the plate, Sam Huff, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tucker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Jose Leclerc enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big number.
Well, you know what, Dio, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He'll come home with it, and he is out at the plate. And that is a move to question when you're down by 1 with nobody out, as that is a costly first out. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Anthony Rendon goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Juan Nicasio takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Number 25 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Two balls and a strike to the Angels first baseman.
He's in danger of walking in the tying run, but if he gives up a base hit, this game's probably going to come to an end.
This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
The 3-1 pitch. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over. Standing in, David Fletcher. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to left field. Chasing after it is DeShields. He's there and records the first out. The relay throw on to first, a double play. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
That evens it up, 1-1. Now here it comes. Two out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, his second of the game, and this one gives him the lead. It's 6-5.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on ShowTrack, and as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Naquin. Striding in for the Indians, Josh Naylor, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3-for-3 thus far. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Ohtani, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Line to the right side. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. The runner scores from second.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So stepping in, Roberto Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And the runner's coming home. The bunt attempt is popped up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. And they'll end up taking the lead and talk about insult to injury. Hopefully he's okay. On a bad decision there as they won't get him at third.
Now back.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
This one's flared toward left center. Simmons onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch. Oliver Perez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39.
Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. DeShields is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now back.
Digging in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ramirez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Striding into the box, Shohei Ohtani. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the... Standing in, Jose Ramirez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Brad Hand comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kyle Tucker. Ramirez is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, number 3.
Stepping into the box, Taylor Ward. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Bends down and he barehands it. Just late. He's safe. Exceptional effort out there, but that base hit puts the potential tying run at first. In now is Andrelton Simmons. On attempt misses. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
Angels down to their last strike. Can't get it down on the pitch in the dirt. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians will put an end to their The Halos, for the win tonight, would lock up a spot in the postseason by guaranteeing themselves at least a wild card berth. And for more on that, here's Heidi Watney. Coming to the plate now, Shohei Ohtani. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in now, Kyle Tucker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squaring to bunt, but this is a foul ball. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, number 3.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Into the box, Taylor Ward. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Jeremiah.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jeremiah Jackson is working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Throw in time, and next up for the Stros, number 31, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. No balls and 1 strike. Called strike 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Carlos Correa will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Josh Reddick is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. In the air now, out to right field. Ohtani is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Drew Ferguson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Tucker waits on it, and the inning is over. Ryan Presley will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Maldonado.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Diaz scoops it up. Altuve for 1. On to first in time to take care of Trout. A double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. First offering on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. He's set. The 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is bottom of the inning now. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. High in the air out towards shallow right. Fletcher will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Altuve comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter.
In now, Yordan Alvarez. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 3. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Perez has a play, and no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. They'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a one-run lead.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up. He's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Altuve backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Now back, left fielder, Kyle Tucker.
To the plate now, Kyle Tucker. And there he goes towards second. In the dirt here. It sails a bit, and he will get into second base as the tying run.
He's going.
And the runner's breaking for third. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this. Great base running there.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ohtani stands at third with one gone in the inning. The runner's breaking for home. Squeeze attempt misses. And they will slap the tag on him between third and home. And I'm speechless after that one as the suicide squeeze fails and the inning is over. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
This is skied into short left center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
Up next to the Astros.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Aledmus Diaz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Tucker is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter, number 31.
Striding in for Houston, number 31. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Into the box now, Martin Maldonado, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's set. The 0-1 hit softly on the ground to first. High hop, and he barehands it. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. So the Angels have clinched a spot in the postseason, and they've got to be happy about that.
Well, it's great to see. They've worked hard. They've played hard. They've still got some work ahead of them in the divisional crown. But as Heidi mentioned, for now, they deserve